kind of assumed you were going to be coming to see me.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I was getting my camera switched over. And one of the guys came out, which I knew they would. But a truck turned around and yeah, let's check it out here. So it comes from up here down through here. This area stays really, really wet. So might be able to put some of this back in. That is a big old divot. Good thing about it being so soft. At least if I can get most of this back in, might just have to come back through and be able to fill the rest in for now. Looks like a truck went through there too. So this area stays really wet because there's a drain that comes through here, and it actually comes down and funnels it down into there. And this area is always, this is the last spot on this entire lawn you want to put any kind of heavy thing on. Trust me, our mowers almost get stuck here every week. But the drain from the big lot comes through. It comes down. Honestly, what it needs is a pipe ran all the way through and down and around. That's a big in there. So bad up here. Worst is over here though. Like, these are real deep. And this is soft. Literally destroyed my beautiful lawn. Alright, so this day is not going as planned, I'll be honest with you. I've already showed you the job, and I was thinking, hey, we'll get a lawn roller real quick. There's a rental company about 3 miles from that location. Well, long story short, they don't have one. Not something that they carry, he said. So then I called another one that was about 10 miles away, and they don't carry it as well. So I relied on old Trusty and called out to Schleybaz, and I'm like, hey, I know you guys have a lawn roller. Any chance it's available? They were like, yep, it's available, Sean. I said, I am on my way. So we're going to take about a 35-40 minute trip out there to get it. Got it all strapped up real quick. I was talking to Jacob. He said it weighs 2,500 pounds, so it's about the same as, I mean, fairly close. I wouldn't say same, but fairly close to our mowers. I think they're around 1,000 pound, maybe 1,100 pound. guys, actually working out pretty darn good. Push those ones right back in. So I think this is gonna work. Now, those ones are a lot deeper because it's a lot more soft. So I'm gonna have to be real careful down there. I figure once we get it leveled out as good as we can, at some point here we will have to bring in some more topsoil. But I really like how that there turned out. So let's move on down here. So this machine is a 1-ton double barrel lawn roller. You can roll a ton of different things with it, honestly, but this is mainly what Schlebaus uses it for. I am going to use the vibration here in a little bit, which I don't always use, but for some of these tougher spots, I'm trying to get a little extra compaction and get it a little more level, and yeah, I think it worked out pretty darn well. Guys, I'm really liking the way that's looking. We're gonna get a little more aggressive here though. So what I'm trying to do is work the tall spots back into the hole, going back and forth over it here. And then whenever I get it to where I like it, I'm actually gonna run the full length to kind of even it all out. Right now I'm running the vibration, which helps a lot. So satisfying. All right, so it's actually working better than I thought it was going to. We're probably not gonna have to bring in a ton of topsoil because it's evening out so smooth. Maybe a little bit of top dressing in a few spots, But I mean, look at that. That was a huge rut. And it's, I mean, it's pretty much straight across now. Alright guys, so it was looking real bad there for a minute, like we were going to get a huge storm, but I think it's going to go a bit north of us. But check this out. This is turning out real good. I'm going to do one more real good pass long ways. I just wanted to get those big humps out because if you guys don't know, these machines can tip over very easy. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. Pushed all that right back into that hole. Smashed that one back down really nice. The good thing is it's still a bit soft here from just all the water that comes off the parking lot. So I got one high spot right here I'm still trying to work out, but it's moving on me. So what I'm doing, if you can imagine, you put a big glob in the middle of a cake to spread out the batter. Well, you got to work it out to the edges. Same thing here. It's all piled up in the middle where it rolled, and now I got to disperse it back out evenly across the cake to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing with the machine. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to Tom here real quick. I'm assuming he's probably got a few things he's wanting to talk to me about, and then I'm gonna hit this one more time here, and yeah, should be good to go for a little while. I'm gonna see after it rains and we mow it one time how much soil we're gonna need, but right now I'm pretty darn happy with it. So after speaking to the gentleman here in charge, I got filled in a little bit more exactly on what happened. I knew a truck had went through the lawn, but I didn't know all the details. So this company is closed most weekends, and what happened is a semi had turned in here and thought they were just going to be able to turn around and go back the other way. I'm guessing they were lost or made a wrong turn. Well, when he pulled in here, he couldn't back himself out. I don't know all the circumstances, but he made the decision that the best thing he could do is just turn through the lawn and do a U-turn and go ahead and leave. Well, when he did that, he got sunk, as you've seen, and tore the lawn up, but he didn't just do that. If you notice that brand new 4x4 post right there to the left of me, that's where their keypad connects to, and that's what opened and closed the gate when they come in and out. Well, he ran that completely over as well, so the company, when they came in this morning, had to install a brand spanking new one of those just to get into their building here. So not only did he destroy the lawn, but he also destroyed the 4x4 post, the keypad, and all of that was there. Now, this job ended up taking me about 6 hours total because I had to go out, pick the machine up, do all the rental stuff there, drive it back, do the job, which took about 2.5 hours, and then had to drive it back and deliver it, fuel it up and everything, but we got it done. We're not going to need much soil after all. This thing smoothed out pretty darn good. It being soft helped out a ton. So what we're going to do is let it go. Let it grow up. Hopefully we get some more rain. That first one we were supposed to get missed us completely. We're gonna let it grow, and then we're gonna cut it where we normally cut it, 4 inches. And if we have any spots that need leveled out, we'll come in with some topsoil then, fill them in, seed it, whatever we need to do, get it taken care of. And yeah, looks way better than it did just about 4 hours ago. All right, a little steeper of a hill here going up towards the shop, so it didn't want to go on. So just utilize the bank here real quick. Got her on. All right, so worked out kind of nice. I had the mowers scheduled to get oil changes and everything done in a few weeks. Well, they were a little bit closer on ours, so they went ahead and while they were here, got the oil changes taken care of for me. Boom. So we'll take that. And that tells me we're doing good, because I normally schedule them right for the beginning of July for the first. We run the 300-hour oil changes, and typically we're putting about 600 hours on each machine a year. So sometimes that can range, but yeah, big shout out to Sleigh Boss, getting me taken care of. Now I gotta go in here and get them taken care of and, you know, pay the man, as you say. It's a little bit of rain coming in, though, is helping things out a ton. But I'll be honest with you, when I left my area, it wasn't raining a lick.